And sorry, what was the first question, Adam?
Just that Kell said that it means so much more to him.
Oh, yeah. So, you know what? He might think that I'm going into this fight like it doesn't mean anything to me. This means everything to me, my legacy, my whole boxing career, because I have to win this fight. If this is one of my last big fights, I want to make sure I shine. I look good in it. I don't want to be remembered as a fighter who was really good when in his mid age, and then as he got older, he just kind of fell off. I mean, no, I don't want to be one of the fighters. I don't want to be known for one of them fighters, and I have to win this fight. I have to go into this fight because this is such a big grudge match in the UK, and I walk the streets in the UK. I live there, and being a name as well, and being on the TV shows, and being having my own TV shows and stuff. The name always gets mentioned about Kell Brook, and I won't be able to live with that. That's why I have to make sure I go into this fight and win this fight. I can't have him thinking that I'm not focused. I'm more focused than any other fight I've ever had because, like I said, I cannot lose this fight.
Thanks, Amir.
Thank you, Adam.
Right, we're going to go to October Red now.
Hi, good afternoon, Amir. Abs
Hi.
from October Red Boxing. Nice to finally get to speak to you. All the best on your up-and-coming match. But one of the things I wanted to touch on, and it sort of like follows on from what Adam said, it's about the trainer, the continuity with the trainer. You've mentioned, obviously, that Crawford's trainer has had Crawford when he's beat the both of you.
Correct.
He's obviously embedded with his fighter.
Correct.
Kell has sort of like alluded to the fact that he has been with his trainer from the beginning. He's got that continuity. He believes that you having another trainer yet again will serve as a disadvantage. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts to that is this now. You know, when you're with a trainer who, like a Bomac, who's one of the best trainers in the world, he's training the likes of Crawford and Jamel Herring and even Shakur Stevenson. You don't want to come in a camp like this and not give it your all. You have to show them that you still have it in you to perform at the best. Now, I know for a fact that if I went back to Virgil Hunter, I'm going back in my comfortable zone. I'm going to be comfortable with him. I know how easy it's going to be. I know for a fact when I'm here with Bomac and the guys, I'm uncomfortable. I'm not chilled. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go and do this. I'll get away with doing this. I can't get away with anything. I've got 2 trainers watching me 24/7. When I'm in that gym, when I step in that gym, there's always someone watching me. One watching my feet, one watching my hands, one watching the game, one making sure I'm sticking to the game plan. Whereas with Kell, he'll have it a little bit easier because he'll find it more comfortable working with a trainer like Dominic, because he's been with him for so long. He knows how the system works. See, for me, it's not like that, because I know for a fact if I'm not training hard here, they tell me to go home, or they lose that respect for me. The way one thing I realized is when you get a new trainer, you have to earn your respect. And the way you earn your respect is by training hard, working hard, and sparring these tough guys. Now, I've come to America. I'm in Colorado Springs. I'm sparring these tough young fighters who Crawford spars with, who Jamel and them other guys spar with. They're sparring with me now. Now I have to make sure I look really good against them, because I still see myself as one of the top guys out there. So and they still obviously when they see me, they still know that Amir is such a big name. They have that respect for me, and I could see that when I first ever walked into that gym, like everyone's eyes lit up. Oh, Amir Khan's here, and they're taking pictures of me. Now for me, that kind of put a little bit of pressure on me, because I have to perform now to show these people I still have it in me. And why they want to take a selfie with me, why they want to take a picture with me, why they want to allow me to train with them is because they remember me being good, but I have to still be good, and I have to still stick of being the best out there. So, so that's what my aim was to come here, is to have that still in me, that look, I have to prove to them that I belong here. Otherwise, there's been many fighters that want to come here and train here, but they've said no to them. So I have to work hard and show them that I still have it in me to belong in this training camp. Last thing they want is, after they've got pound for pound best fighters in the world, they've got people like Shakur's training here, who in the future will be pound for pound, in my opinion. Last thing they want is having someone like a beat up guy to come here and it puts the team down. Nah, I can't do that. You know, they wouldn't do that. They got too much pride, and it's good for me to know that, because it makes me train hard.
I like that. It's like the philosophy of getting comfortable with being uncomfortable to keep you razor sharp.
100%.
All the best.
No, I 100%. What you're saying there is true, because I remember when I used to do training camps with like Virgil Hunter and other trainers who you used to, and it becomes easy because you know exactly what to do. You know the days off you're having. Hey, I've had no days off. Like I've had some days off, half days off. I've had some easy days and some hard days. I just don't know what to expect with these guys. You know, I mean, every day is a different day. Whereas with Freddie and other coaches, I used to know what to expect. So you become comfortable with that. I'm very uncomfortable here, you know, but it's tough. It's bringing the best out of me.
Awesome. Right. Thank you very much for your time.
I think that's where we'll wrap it. Apologies if you didn't get to ask a question. We'll have plenty more opportunities to speak with Amir over the next few weeks. Amir, anything you want to say to Kell?
Look, you know, I don't like speaking and saying I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I think come fight night, you know, I think I will definitely earn that respect from him. I know he keeps saying he's got no respect for me. And you know, for me, obviously, I was at the stage where when we used to have that talk, there was talks about me fighting him. And it was more banter for me. It was because I knew that I was with a different promoter. The fight would not happen. I was campaigning in America. So I used to say, yeah, you know, it could happen one day, but I don't want to fight him. He has to do this. I mean, look, it's happening now. The main thing is happening now. And with all that talking he's been doing for years, saying that he wants to fight me, this is a time for him to show and prove that why he wanted that fight.